Okay. All right, guys, what's up? This is Dre41, and this is going to be a PWR announcement video. In this, we're going to go over everything involved with PWR2k19. Um, Off the bat, I want to let you guys know that I am. So should have it October 5th. I don't know when they're going to send it to me. They're going to send me a code for it, so I have to wait for them to send it to me, so I'll see what happens with that. So October 5th is when it comes out. I don't expect everybody to get it the day that it comes out. I do not expect you, I understand everybody has their own situation. I cannot expect everybody to have the game the day that it comes out. So that's what that is. Another thing with that is the first month there's not going to be no matches as of yet, because I want to wait for everybody to get the game and everybody to be ready. I don't want anybody left out, because the plans that I do have for PWR involves champions. It involves the storylines, so I got to make sure all the champions have the game. I got to make sure a good portion of the roster have the game, because without the roster there is no PWR. Without you guys, there is no PWR. Also with that, there's going to be some updates in regards to what's needed for PWR and for your cause. This past year was great. Even though it went 2 months towards the end of 2K18, it was great. It was a great experience. It was a learning experience. It's definitely going to be better. I'm going to get this ball rolling. I'm definitely going to do that. So let's just get into it right now. What's needed for 2K19? Number one, textured faces. I need you guys to invest in your wrestlers. Please put textured faces. If you guys don't know how to do textured faces, I have a video up on my YouTube that goes into detail of how to make a textured face. It's free apps. You don't need a PC. You don't need Photoshop. Easy way to make faces. Another thing, realistic attires. Something that you would wrestle in. If it's your own personal call, something that you would wrestle in. I don't want to see anything silly and crazy. Like, I mean, just keep it realistic. Like, if your wrestler was signed to Ring of Honor, or signed to NXT, or signed to New Japan, something that's realistic. Don't go too crazy. Like, just make it something realistic, please. Keep it realistic. You can submit your call with a in PWR, they need to have an overall of 85 if they don't have a title. Let me see what they're saying here. Some people can't create faces, just the FYI. No, I understand. That's why I have a video to show you step by step how to create a face. You don't need Photoshop. You don't need a high-end PC. You don't need any programs to buy. Everything that I'm showing you of how to make a face is easy, step by step. It is very easy. That's why I made that video for anybody who wants to submit a wrestler for PWR. We need to have textured faces, and the reason why I say this is because it's an investment on your character, and there's going to be an investment within the brand itself. There's a lot of people who can create a call with no textured faces and submit it, and anybody can do that. I would like PWR to be different. So that's why I made a video, just for you to try. At least give it a shot. Don't just submit a call with no textured face. Please attempt. You can't get good at it if you don't try. If you feel like it's impossible, then you already lost. Give it a shot. What else? Like I was saying, realistic attires. champions overalls can be bumped up to 87, everybody else 85. For now, the max roster size is 45. Just for now. Got a question from Maximum Likes. Were you invited to the 2K19 call creators meeting? No. What they did was they contacted me and had me like tell them like what should be added to the game, like different stuff in the creation mode. That's what they did, and they're giving me a free copy of the game with all the DLC included. So is PWR canon? Yes. Everything that happened in 2K18 is going to roll over to 2K19. The champions in 2K18 will be the champions in 2K19. It will roll over. So yes, it is canon. Max roster size will be 45 at this time. All titles must be defended at least once per month. Now I know with the television and the hardcore title, that could be defended more often. We're still going to stick with that, but all champions must defend their championship at least once per month. Hence another reason why I said I'm not going to start a PWR 2K19 just yet. I'm letting everybody get their championships, or not championships, but let them get the game, and then we'll go from there. Storylines will be given, or they can be suggested. For champions, they're going to be in a storyline. Point blank. Champions are going to be in a storyline. If you're not a champion, that doesn't mean you won't be in a storyline. You can definitely be in the storyline, be in storylines. Let me see. How big is the roster at the moment? I think the roster is pushing like almost 60. The roster is pushing almost 60, and the reason why I say it's bumping down to 45 is because there were people who joined in at the beginning, made a social media for their wrestler, and then never really did anything. Like, I never heard from them. I booked them in matches. They never promoted their matches. Like, the thing with PWR is social media makes it interesting. The back and forth, you know, like the Twitter beefs, the things like that. That makes it interesting because now people are more involved. And it's social media, it's storylines, it's the matches. All those three things make PWR interesting. That's the reason why you see on the ring apron, it has the old social media on it. It'll be updated for 2K19. What if the character wears a mask like lucha style? That's fine. I mean, you can make a wrestler wear a mask. I'm not like, if they're a lucha athlete or a lucha wrestler, by all means, not an issue. What I'm saying is it's like wearing like silly stuff. Like, okay, let's say if you want to make like a gladiator sort of wrestler, make it look like something a wrestler would wear in 2019, in the year 2019. Don't make it where it's goofy like WWF back in the early 90s. We don't need goofy WWF new era stuff. We don't need that. Pay-per-views will be once a month, and PWR Specials. So what that means is there will be pay-per-views once a month, basically, and it might be a Saturday where there will be a special, like a tournament special. So, for instance, the Money in the Bank, which right now, if you haven't, on the PWR Twitter page, there is a poll if there should be a Money in the Bank styled briefcase, and if it is, what the name should be. I'm letting you guys decide. So, if you post the name, whoever gets the most likes for the name for the briefcase, that's something like a tournament. And with the tournament, what I'll do is, with some editing magic, of course, I'll make it to where whoever wins the tournament wins the briefcase, like the G1, you know. So if you win that, then you decide when you cash in. If you want to cash in and Super Battle is basically the WrestleMania of PWR. So we're gonna work our way up to Super Battle. It won't be 86 again. It might be Super Battle 2K19, you know, but it will always have a different gimmick to it. Maybe it'll be something different, but Super Battle is PWR's WrestleMania. So we're working our way up to that. Updating attires are allowed. Just don't spam it. Like, don't send me a message like, every week saying, hey, I changed my tire, hey, I changed my tire. Because 2K made it easier for us to be able to delete logos if they're not being used, you can update your attires. Just don't go crazy. Don't change your gimmick every other week. Please don't. It messes up the storylines. If it's involved with a story where you're like taken out and then you come back differently, I can understand that. But don't spam changing your attires. Know what attires you want to start with. Make them good. Make a basic one. Make a pay-per-view one. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Wrestlers will be used in a rotating schedule. What that means is each month is a storyline. So let's say champions are going to continue in the storyline, of course. But like wrestlers, like let's say, for an example, I'm not going to use anybody's because I don't want to, pick on any one person. But Ultimo Torino, let's say he's used in a month for a storyline, and then his storyline's done. Then the next month, I'm probably not going to use him as much. I'm going to use somebody else. So everybody gets a turn with the storyline. And 2K19, I want to invest in every single character. That's why the max roster size at this time will be 45. I don't want to have a bunch of people and not be able to use them, especially with it only being one show a week. And that's going to be PWR Rivals at this time. The reason why it's only going to be one show a week is because you guys know that I do create wrestlers. So at the beginning of the game, I'm going to be creating wrestlers. Not only that, I'm going to be creating, of course, my wrestler and some other wrestlers for PWR. But I'm not going to use them as of yet. I'm going to allow you guys to get your wrestlers first. I am not going to add my guys in it until you guys are good to go. You guys are more important than the guys I would have to create. So that max roster of 45 is up to you guys. I'm going to allow you guys to fill that. And then I'll add my guys here and there if needed. But yeah, it's just really important that that I make this year's PWR as great as it can be. There will be a new intro video for PWR Rivals. It's going to have 2K18 stuff in it, which is fine. If you guys need help putting together your wrestler, and what I mean is like suggestions for attires or attire updates, or if you want to continue with the attire that you have now, or need help or suggestions or something like that, I can definitely help you guys do that. I'll also do a video of how to get a logo. Take a logo from online and do everything you need to do, what apps to download, and put it on a call so you guys will know how to do that. I want you guys to be experienced in making your wrestlers so it looks as good as it can for PWR, because I plan on making PWR very big. Let's see what questions we have. Oh, the King, definitely do your thing. With Alex Mercer, he had a bunny head. I'm going to change that into, yeah, see, that I know the Alex Mercer character. I seen it, but when I saw it, it was like, I can't use that. Like, I don't know what to do with that. The thing is, when somebody makes multiple characters that they've made, it's difficult to utilize them because it's taken away from other people who created a wrestler. So let's say I made one wrestler and somebody else made 3. Well, that person who made 3 wants to see them be booked. It's difficult to do that because now it's taken away from that one person who made 1. So in 2K19, make your one person and wait for other people. You can still create the other people by all means, but just understand that everybody, it's only 45 spots. And that'll be filled really quick, especially when there's tag teams. Like, I expect the British Lanterns to be back. I expect the Pack to be back. I expect TBC to be back. Austin sort of had the guns, the skull and guns. I don't know if he's going to be doing that again. I know I implemented LAX. I know I used the Young Bucks. But tag teams is going to be very important. I know the Untouchables. Definitely need them. I'm gonna make a tag team as well. Because I want to see the tag team flourish. It should be more tag teams, and I feel like it's a lack of tag teams in PWR. I definitely want to see more tag teams in PWR. Some hardcore people, of course. But champions, I'm going to get in contact with the champions of PWR, and I would like to know what their status is in regards to when they're getting the game. So I'll contact them individually or maybe in a collective to see what's going on with that, because I at least want to make sure that the champions are set. I don't want it to be a situation where the champions are, like they couldn't get the game. You know what I'm saying? And that would suck. I want to wait for them because they're the important part of PWR. Also, I'm going to be making a PWR a PWR 2k19 cover. So if you get the physical game, what I'll do is I'll print it out or I'll post it on the PWR Twitter page, and y'all can print it out and use it if you want. I plan on making the tag team next game. Definitely need TBC. Definitely need TBC. Definitely need the British Lanterns. Definitely need the pack. We need to establish a tag team division. Definitely need to do that because I feel like PWR really didn't have a big tag team division. Also, special matches. Suggest them to me, please. Like, guys, this year, the only reason why I took so much creative control was because it's the building process. But 2K19, since we have a good month before we started, definitely need to I definitely need to take some suggestions from you guys. Okay, hold on real quick. Boom. Good enough. Okay, so yeah, with the creating aspect, let me see, King and Showtime future PWR Tag Team Champions. Khalik is my main one, definitely. Make sure, well, he's champion, so if you're gonna get the game on the 5th, let me know so I can so I can plan accordingly. Because the champions are going to be in the storyline. If Jack retains against G-String, he is given Caleb Pratt a match. Well, oh, okay. Like I said, guys, as far as storylines goes, hit me up. I have some storylines that I think would be cool, but hit me up first and let me know if you got any ideas of what you want to do. Oh no, Dennis is back. Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, that we know who that is. Let just ignore him. So yeah, basically what it is now is the time for you guys to really, give suggestions on what PWR should be, storylines, match wise. Like I said, you guys are deciding the names for the Money in the Bank briefcase. At this time, it's called the Money in the Bank briefcase until a name is chosen. Pay-per-views. Give me some suggestions. The first one is In Your House. That one's already been promoted, so that'll be the one for November. But we'll need one for December. We'll need one for January, so on and so forth. Once again, Super Battle is the WrestleMania of PWR. So that's already set. Let me see. By the way, I plan on changing Ace Spade's name to Matt Spade. That's cool. That's cool. Once again, just update it on the social media. I'll be sure to check it. Like I said, I want to make, and it's so much stuff that I want to do. I eventually want to set up a Wix, like the Wix. I'll probably send the commercial for that. I want to make a website for PWR. A roster page for PWR with its official screenshots. It's not even going to be a roster. It's going to be a PWR.com, like Pro Wrestling Revolution 1 or X or something like that. I'm going to create, I plan on creating a Wix page for that. So, you know, it's official. I don't know what you're going to videos and stuff like that, like switch over everything on there. So it's like an official page. So you guys can say, hey, listen, this is my time or whatever. Like PWR will be something like when I retire from creating wrestlers, and believe me, it's going to happen. I'm just going to be doing the PWR thing. So, you know, it's going to be investing time in that and on the website. I got to see how much it costs. It shouldn't cost that much. Use the money that I get from YouTube to run that website. I want PWR to be official. Like, I'm going to do the same thing. Like, I want PWR to be official. Like, I want it to be. I'm getting the game early, so Khalik will. I need the champions to be in there. Oh, with Khalik, I know that you have the hairstyle, the dye job. If you need help with that, let me know, and we'll work that out. What else? What else we talked about here? Oh, also everything that I said, the not the rules, but if you don't see it, wait for the video to upload again, and you'll see it on there. That I can answer on the stream. I don't have. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video. PWR run in November. Like I said, in the month of October, I'm also going to have storylines set up. Here's some names I came up with for pay-per-views. Destiny, Final. Send that to the PWR Twitter page. DM it. DM that to the PWR. With the month of October, I can still create the pay-per-view logos, so that could be all set. So we can. So I don't even have to take time off to create the logos and think of like what's going to be the next pay-per-view. Just send them to me. Send me the names. I mean, women's division. Oh, hold on. Okay, so J.R. Connor, women's division, with only 40 less. The size of only 45. Trying to now would be tough because you are and the wrestlers, and then making a. Can you help me with the web? I get it started. If there's additional help that I'll probably need help, then I'll definitely hit you up and we'll get together and we'll talk about. First thing I'll probably be doing on other videos like career mode showcase. No, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Two thing comes first. I get that. If you can get the tank done, I would definitely appreciate that. Strippers, yes. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to sit there and be tagged people like trying to make like stripper wrestling. I don't like it. It doesn't seem right to me. Like I made women's wrestling, and I make them realistic. I don't want to make like I don't know, like Attitude Era. I don't want that. If that happens in PWR, a women's division, huge division, because it's going to take away from the original roster. Let's see. What way do you want to do Jack versus Khalik anytime soon? Oh, y'all trying to book matches. So yeah, I definitely want to make PWR. Like I said, there's going to be a cover athlete. It's probably I gotta look through the videos, probably skim through the videos, and see who's probably going to end up being Khalik because he's the champion. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some more ratings or merch sales. Like, so if you got like a shirt design, like who's the top merch seller? Like, I'm trying to do. You know, we're also gonna do like ratings of the matches. So that's matches, and that's gonna happen from DJ Lane. So DJ Lane Talks is going to be rating the matches. So that'd be cool. And yeah, so it's a lot of things that's going to happen for PWR. It's going to be really good. I hope you guys really like it. So yeah, I mean, any additional questions for me? I made women's wrestlers that look like she could be fighting dudes. That's what's up. And winning. Total line, yep. Will you do things like giving the cause rating reveals? Well, I mean, you guys are doing that. I mean, like, if you're not a champion, your overall is 85. If you are a champion, your overall is 87. So, but I mean, what you mean, like on the, like if I start the website, I could definitely do that. Not a problem. I mean, it's screenshotting, and it's basically screenshotting and posting it on the website. I mean, Wix made it seem like it's easy. I'm gonna look into it and see, and then go from there. But like I said, I want to make it very interactive, and with it being one show a week, basically it takes me a day or a couple of hours to do a show. Once I go into like video editor and look at like the cut scenes that I have available, I write them all down so I know, like, once I book a show, this is the cut scene I want, this is what's going to happen, things like that. Also, if you're submitting a story to me, you don't have, if you want to be surprised, you can say, hey, for instance, I want to be injured and come back. Don't tell me what's going to happen, how I'm going to get injured, anything like that. But if you can do that, you know what I'm saying? So you can give me a suggestion. You don't have to say it in full. And if you want to be surprised, you know, we can go with that. What else? Is it cool that we change our gimmicks for 2K19? Benny. Yeah. I mean, if you're not going to be the British Lanterns, or if you're gonna have like a secondary attire, which is for British like the Shield, like they have their Shield attire and they have their singles attire. If that's what you're talking about, cool, by all means. Which is pretty easy. The free one isn't bad either if you don't want to pay. Oh, okay, cool. For every video you make, you should get a free website. So yeah, if you want to change your gimmick, like I said, if you're still like the British Lanterns, that's cool. You have like a tag team attire and a singles attire, that's fine. I mean, WWE is doing it. Why would I say you can't? You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, by all means. What else? Any other questions we have? If we don't have any other questions, you know, I could just sign off and we're good to go. But like I said, not the rules, but the 2K19 updates for PWR on the Twitter page as well, so you guys can see it. Send it to the PWR Twitter page, and you know, I'll answer them. Not a problem. But yeah, other than champions, we need the champions. You got the 2K19 updates. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys. Would it be okay to upload pay-per-view attires like once every said, it's easier for me to delete logos. It's easier for you can update the attires. It's not a problem. You said you really want to see. This match wasn't really meant for a winner. It was just meant for. Nah, but this is a four-way of the champions. You can't just get this on a. I'll catch you guys.